I'm going to castrate you, you heartless man, I swear. You actually followed me all the way to the modern era. I never intentionally fled from the wedding back then. No, my wedding night. We're screwed now. My newlywed wife. I lie it. Xianxia. A dignified heavenly sovereign of the immortal realm. Always free-spirited and unrestrained, living alone in the mortal world. His days are quite comfortable and carefree. Ah, by Ningbing. How are you here? You want to ask how I found this place, right? So you can keep avoiding the marriage next time. I know, I vanished on our wedding night, making you a laughingstock across the 3 realms. But this entire past year, I've prayed to gods and Buddhas every day, used every method possible, but I just can't travel back. I won't listen. I came to the mortal world for only 2 things. Once they're done, you and I will have no further ties. Never see each other again. First sword, since you, Xianxia, refused to marry me, then let's call it even. Today, I'll tear up the marriage contract decreed by the heavenly Tao in public. From now on, I, Bai Ningbing, and you, Xianxia, will have nothing to do with each other. This is a marriage personally ordained by the heavenly Tao. No one can break it casually. I absolutely won't agree. I've already announced to all beings in the immortal realm that I'm actively dissolving the engagement and stripping you of your title as heavenly sovereign. I came today just to inform you. No matter how many times you've said it in the immortal realm, or how many times you've announced it publicly, I, as Xianxia, won't acknowledge any of it. You taught me before. You can't judge someone just by their words. You have to look at what they've actually done. You personally fled the wedding, disappeared for an entire year. And now you stubbornly refuse to break off the engagement. How am I supposed to trust you? I just want to ask you a second thing. Clearly, you were the one who approached me first. Why, in the end, did I suffer all the gossip? Get pointed at by everyone, and become the laughingstock of all people? The engagement is already void. Please, Mr. Xia, mind your boundaries. Show some restraint. I never once thought of fleeing the wedding. That was a marriage contract I begged for over 3,000 years. How could I possibly just let it go? The night before the wedding, I was suddenly struck by a bizarre backlash from the heavenly Tao, and was forcibly teleported back to modern Earth. Bing, you have to believe me. If I had even the slightest choice, I would never have abandoned you alone. Xianxia, do you think I'd be fooled so easily? By some made-up excuse about a heavenly Tao backlash? I lost all face in front of 10,000 immortals, mocked and ostracized by everyone. Do you have any idea how I survived this entire year? If killing me would ease your anger and hatred, then go ahead. Keep your life for now. I'll spare your life for the moment. If I find out you've told even half a lie, I will make sure your soul is utterly destroyed, never to be reincarnated. Didi Sama's novelist. I lie you, Het Pai Day. Xianxia, are you off work? You've been single so long, I've set up a blind date for you. The girl is pretty and has a good figure. Meet at Linjiang Tea House tomorrow at 10 a.m. You hear me? Auntie, please stop arranging blind dates for me. I already have someone I lie. Don't try to fool me with that. If you dare not go tomorrow, I'll call your parents to straighten you out. That thing about liking blind dates. It's just a private meeting between mortal men and women. Just go ahead without worry. Don't let me, this abandoned old flame, hold back your good marriage. Ningbing, it's not what you think. Mortal meetings aren't as complicated or serious as you imagine. And that saying you heard? There's a second half to it. You can always trust Xianxia. I don't understand mortal customs. But tomorrow, that long-legged girl's blind date, I'm definitely coming along. To see for myself what she's really like. Nakuda Araso. You next, Sushining Girl Shine. Dodo and Mark. Het Pi Day, Big Beauty, Sunshine GI. What are you looking at? If you stare at me again, I'll gouge out your eyes. And this outfit? I don't think it's very suitable. Are there any others? Oh, Det, my lady. I'll fetch them for you. Well then. Let's go, my lady. Today, I'll show you properly the rules and life of the mortal world. Just lead the way. I'll take a good look. That rumored long-legged blind date woman, just how attractive she really is. Heh heh. KDDY up they go they ho, oh my, ja. Bro, did you call the car? Yeah, I called it. Bro, what's up with your girlfriend? Filming a martial arts drama ma? That lightness skill is way too realistic. My new car's roof can't take this abuse. Ningbing. Get down quickly. This isn't some high platform. Standing on it will dent the car. Husband, don't panic. Such a low stone platform. I'm standing perfectly steady. How could it be easily damaged? Ignited your warm and lovely heart. Where are you cute? Lop, you have no heart. Mortal things are too fragile and weak. This strange circular formation, why is it constantly flickering and jumping? Numbers changing back and forth, big and small. Is it secretly draining our lifespan and energy? This kind of sinister formation is a disaster waiting to happen. I might as well destroy it with one sword, to avoid being secretly harmed by it. My sovereign, this isn't some sinister formation that drains lifespan. It's called Attack 11 meter. It's used to calculate the fare for the ride. The numbers jumping are just calculating the cost, not lifespan. It has nothing to do with that. Please don't act rashly. If you damage the car, we can't afford to pay for it. Driving for so many years, this is the first time I've had a passenger who gets on the roof and mutters nonsense. Se-yun, you actually dared to come. Se-yun. If your aunt hadn't come begging yesterday with a fry-range chicken, specially asking me to give you a chance to meet, do you think I'd be sitting here with you, making just a few thousand a month? No car, no house, nothing at all. Look at yourself. What conditions do you have to met me? Weiyun, since you're here, let me broaden your horizons. This is a Tang Dynasty Hetian jade bowl, worth a fortune. For a common office worker like you couldn't afford it in a lifetime. Even if you broke just a tiny piece of this bowl, you'd be completely unable to compensate. Just an ordinary mortal. How dare you humiliate my husband in public? And who do you think you are, popping up out of nowhere, daring to speak to me in that tone? Lifeless and dull all over. An artificially aged, low-quality imitation. And you have the nerve to call it an antique treasure? Are you crazy? This is a top-tier antique. I'm calling the police right now, to have you arrested and held accountable. Is something like this worth much? This quality. Even if this were top-grade imperial green jade, it would be nothing compared to this. How can there be such an exquisite jade stone in the world? In the immortal realm, this is the lowest grade spirit jade, only used to prop up table legs. Just one piece is enough to buy out your entire family's assets. A jade pendant, wrapped in an eerily familiar aura. It's exactly the same as the black mist from that heavenly Tao rift that forcibly pulled me from the immortal realm back to the modern world. Where did you buy this jade pendant? The Black Heart Studio in the Treasure Antique Alley. The owner of that shop sold it to me. Black Heart Studio, what a joke. It seems the truth behind my mysterious travel on my wedding night, and Bai Ningbing's secret of crossing realms at the cost of her cultivation, are all hidden in that antique alley. Come on, wife, let's go home and rest first. Tomorrow, I'll take you to settle the score. Clothes, multiple ariso, big and didn't let go. I'll heat up some dumplings for you, kid. You'll know once you eat it. Stop. This square, strange device. What kind of evil artifact is it? It's buzzing non-stop and emitting scorching heat. It's definitely not an ordinary mortal object. Step back quickly, stay away from it. Let me destroy this monster with one sword. I won't let it harm you in the slightest. My lady sovereign. Put the sword away. This isn't a monster, nor is it some evil artifact. It's called a microwave. It's an appliance used to heat food in the mortal world. It's not dangerous at all. Heating food without fire or flame. Just relying on this iron box to generate heat? How can the mortal world have such a bizarre thing? You haven't been bewitched by some monster deliberately covering for it, have you? It's really not dangerous. It runs on electricity. I use it every day to heat up meals. It'll stop soon. Just watch calmly. See, I wasn't lying, was I? It's just used to heat food. Try a bite. Mortal world snacks. They're even tastier than the immortal realm's divine elixirs. The bland-tasting elixirs of the immortal realm. Can't compare to this at all. They're like coarse grains and rotten vegetables, hard to swallow. That jade pendant with the aura of the heavenly Tao rift. It came from the treasure antique shop where I work. That fat Wang from Black Heart Studio. On the surface, he's just an antique shop owner. But behind the scenes, he's definitely hiding secrets. Inside that shop, there must be the whole truth behind my forced travel back then. What are you thinking about? Nothing. Just clean up, wash up, and go to sleep. Tomorrow, I'll take you to Black Heart Studio for some fun. You, the poor errand boy from the shop, come here. This Yuan Dynasty blue and white antique treasure. You will appraise it publicly and learn something. If you make a mistake, pack your things and leave immediately, and pay the shop $1 million in reputation damages. But Fat Wang clearly set a trap. Planning to use me as a scapegoat for selling fakes. This so-called appraisal meeting today was a setup specifically for me. It's clearly a peerless, one-of-a-kind piece. A treasure like this is worth a fortune. Isn't this the shop assistant? What does he know about antiques? He probably can't even tell blue and white from Celadon. Look, his face is white as a sheet. He's probably too scared to even touch the tray. I almost laughed out loud. This object has none of the spiritual energy an antique should have. Not even a trace of the patina from age. It's purely a low-quality imitation from a modern factory assembly line. Stop bragging. This piece of junk deserves to be called an heirloom antique. All of you, calling yourselves appraisal experts, can't even see that this thing has none of the spiritual energy an antique should have. Can't find a single trace of the earthy marks from age. It's purely a low-quality imitation from a modern factory assembly line. And it's worth all your praise? This jar isn't even a Yuan blue and white. It's not even a Republic-era imitation. It's purely a modern assembly line fake. The cost is under $200. If I were you, I'd find a hole to crawl into by now, to avoid making a fool of yourself here. Now, all the senior experts in Yunqing's antique circle are sitting here. You dare to call my genuine treasure a fake? Then sign this liability agreement. I've already called the police. The officers are waiting outside the shop. If your appraisal is wrong, you won't just have to pay huge damages, you'll also bear the legal consequences. Who the hell do you think you are, daring to cause trouble at Fat Lord's event? Just a nobody with no background, no family, well, a lowlife renting a shabby apartment. And you dare to critique a Yuan blue and white? When our Fat Lord was dealing in antiques, you were still hauling bricks and cement at a construction site. Bro, you can talk nonsense, but you can't talk recklessly. In the antique trade, it's all about eyesight, experience, and lineage. You, a greenhorn who hasn't even grown hair yet, can't even tell the glaze, clay, or chemical makeup of blue and white. Haven't even figured out which way the door to the trade opens. And you dare to say a heirloom Yuan blue and white is a fake? I think you just watched a couple of appraisal videos online, and came here to pretend to know, just to show off. Hee hee, haha. And I'm Xiao Pai, ah. Have you lost your mind? Destroying such a precious antique. You'll never escape responsibility for this. This is absolutely lawless. This is a heirloom Yuan blue and white. How dare you scratch and damage it in public? This is a complete desecration of a treasure. If this piece is damaged in the slightest, you couldn't bear the responsibility even with 10 lives. Xia Yun, the rules of the antique trade. Handle with care. Even if you think it's fake, you can't treat it like this. Several certified appraisers have confirmed it's genuine. Who are you, a mere kid, to question it here? You have no respect for antiques at all. In my 22 years of appraisal work, I've handled Yuan blue and white, at least 8 or 9 pieces. This piece's body, glaze, and craftsmanship are all up to standard. How dare you scratch it so carelessly? This is an insult to the entire antique industry. My 800 Seyun, you bastard, you dare to destroy my heirloom. If this jar is damaged in the slightest, I'll make you pay until you're bankrupt. What's going on? Maybe. All of you here are antique experts. Why not open your eyes and take a good look at the bottom mark of this Yuan dynasty treasure? Fat Wang, you scumbag. I was blind to support a bastard lie you. You take a $200 fake piece of junk and pass it off as an 8 million national treasure, deceiving colleagues and cheating collectors. You've trampled all over the rules, face, and reputation of our antique trade. The reputation of our appraisal circle has been ruined by bottom feeders lie you with no integrity, and we treated you as one of us. But you, setting up a trap with a fake, making fools of us who've been in antiques for decades. You're not just a fraud, you're destroying the livelihood of our entire industry. Where the hell is security? Seal off all exits immediately. Anyone who tries to force their way out, take them down. If anything happens, I'll take full responsibility. Shoo. I lie it, het pie day, summer day, sunshine for you. I lie you, cut me. Mr. Xia, that colorful, highly spiritual stone you had yesterday, our Su family is willing to buy it for 10 billion. My grandfather has been plagued and backfired by evil antiques for years. He's on the verge of death. All the experts in Yunqing are helpless. Only a treasure containing pure spiritual energy can stabilize his condition, extend his life and heal his injuries. I beg Mr. Xia to save my grandfather. Make up and dress. Are you ready to throw weather? It's great to your hoon. Miss, the evil energy inside the old master has completely. Several old doctors were thrown back. The old master can't hold on much longer. How could this happen? Even the top physicians can't do anything? The only one in the Su family who can save Grandpa is him. Seyun, my grandfather is in trouble. Please save him. All right, I promise to help. Take us to see your grandfather. Thank you, Mr. Xia, for your trouble. I heard it clearly. Boz Bing de Superfire. On stage, a hazy lover's red letter day. Many worries go to the heart and Nazis. Just a mere mortal eviline energy. How dare you act recklessly before a heavenly sovereign? Break. How is that possible? How did he do it? Mr. Xia, your miraculous methods brought him back from the dead. We've practiced medicine for decades. Today, we truly see what a master of healing is. We are completely convinced. Mr. Xia, words cannot express our gratitude. Today, you saved my grandfather. That means you saved our entire Su family. From now on, you are the lifesaver of our Su family. The entire Su family will follow Mr. Xia's orders. Thank you, Mr. Xia, for saving my life. My Su family will never forget this. Mr. Xia, your skills are profound. Thank you for your help. These evil energies on me come from a mysterious force in Yunqing that sells cursed objects. Their name is the Mo Yun Group. This is the invitation to their underground auction. It seems the mastermind who forcibly pulled me back to Earth back then is finally surfacing bit by bit. I will definitely go to tonight's auction. I'll go with you. More. Thank you, Mr. Xia. Such, no ice. At today's entire auction, all antique fragments with spiritual energy will be fully covered by our Mo Yun Group. Anyone who dares to bid privately is opposing the Mo Yun Group and asking for trouble. A bunch of ordinary mortals dare to shout arrogantly before me? You're seeking your own destruction. The heavenly Tao backlash suddenly erupted. Earth is in the age of Dharma decline. The laws of heaven and earth are strictly restrictive. People from the immortal realm cannot casually use immortal power. He just forcefully broke through those laws to protect me. His internal organs are being torn apart by the rules of heaven and earth. He's severely injured. Severely wounded. Are you Oh June? I'm just a bit tired. It's okay, I can handle it. 1,000-year condensed earth jade marrow, containing extremely pure, original spiritual energy. Starting bid, 50 million. This jade marrow can repair the damaged heavenly Tao rift, and stabilize Bai Ningbing's soul, suppressing the terrifying backlash of the laws. No matter the cost, I must win this bid. I raise the east wind. I bid 1 billion. Ah. Humph. A common office worker dares to casually bid 1 billion? Guards, throw this troublemaker out. My army of 30 can't beat Mr. Xia's total expenses. All will be covered by our Su family. 50 billion isn't enough? Then bid 100 billion. Even if it drains the Su family's assets, I will back Mr. Xia up. Your Mo Yun group can't have everything your way. Het Pai. I only think the Su family is backing him now. Young Master Zhang has probably bitten off more than he can chew. No wonder he dared to go against young Master Zhang. He really has the backing. How is it? 130 million, young Master Zhang. We can't add more. Our corporate and personal accounts are all empty. Credit lines are maxed out. We can't scrape together another cent. Congratulations to this gentleman for winning the final treasure of the auction. Even if you win the jade marrow, so what? This treasure is extremely hard. It must be processed with our Mo Yun Group's specialized equipment, refined for 49 days before it can be used by your companion. Oh my God. Crushing 1,000-year jade marrow with bare hands. How is that possible? Destroying 1 billion doula treasure just like that. This golden light. This isn't something a mortal can do. Don't be afraid, drink it slowly. Once you drink it, you'll be fine. All your injuries will heal. Let's go, quickly. Humph. Go, catch them for me. What's a little backlash? I can't let him face all this alone. Stop right there. Don't move. Xia Yun. Xia Yun. There are too many of them. I can help you. Your injuries just stabilized. Forcing your immortal power, do you have a death wish? I'm fine. As long as I'm here, you don't need to fight. Once I deal with these nuisances, I'll take you home. I lie this, Het Pai Day, Summer Day, Sunshine. Everyone, attack. Subdue him and the woman in the car. I lie it, Het Pai with Summer Day, Sunshine. In my past life, I governed the order of the heavenly Tao in the immortal realm. In this life, I can still suppress all evil and darkness in the world. Ah. Monster. This person is a monster. Activate the Feng Shui killing formation immediately. Crush his soul. Back then, when I personally taught the myriad races of the immortal realm to set up formations, you mortal feng shui masters' ancestors know nothing. All the Tao methods and formation routes between heaven and earth are all in my grasp. She dances to dance with that. She will open up and make up and dress. So you ready to go? Whether it's great hats, you are going to stay. Confess honestly, who is the ENGDUB group's president? Why are you collecting my grain? You can never fight the president. He holds your life-bound fate tablet. Your life and death are all in his control. The life-bound fate tablet. This is a celestial secret art. If the fate tablet shatters, the soul disperses and... Qingyun, it's too late. Let's go to my place first. How do you know all this? Ha ha ha. Miss, all the properties have been sealed. They said handing over Mr. Xia can save the Su family. Everything is handed over to save Xia Yun and the Su family. Since the Su clan opposes Mr. Xia, then I voluntarily withdraw from the Su family. You are too ungrateful. From today on, I will actively leave the Su family. No matter how hard the road ahead, I will always follow Sei Yunsheng. Su Wanqing, think it over carefully. What you're doing is a great act of rebellion. Let's go. The once lofty heavenly sovereign of the celestial realm. After falling to the mortal world, we got, before the power of modern capital, my heart shakes. Is nothing but a pitiful worm with no escape. Let's go. The mastermind behind the ENGDUB group is from the celestial realm. He holds my life-bound fate tablet in his hand. I simply can't fight back. Tears fall on my heart. Now my eyes are blind. I've become a useless person. Don't let me drag you down, lonely Qingyun. While you lie, you are my heavenly sovereign. When you die, you are still my only husband. If you can't see, I will be your eyes. If you are severely injured, I will protect you for a lifetime. No matter who dares to harm you. Even if I have to level this city, slaughter all enemies, I will never let them go. Mr. Xia, Sister Ningbing, you saved my life. Even if I die, I will never abandon you. No. You lop me, you wouldn't think of you. You only lop your wife. Where are you going? I'm going out for a while, I'll be back soon. Weather is great, it's your holiday. We got the party all the way Het Pi Day Sunday. A young lady as beautiful as you, why come to a construction site to do hard labor? Find an easy job. Isn't that much more comfortable than carrying bricks? My husband is seriously ill and needs money for treatment. Carrying bricks here. How much is the daily wage? See that pile of steel over there? Carry it all manually to the 10th floor. No machines or tools allowed. Finish it and you'll get paid on the spot. My beloved wheat is frozen by the snow and wind. Honey, you lop me. One step at a time making coffee. Save up enough money and the eyes can be treated. Ah. This must be lop, you have a heart. Bot, settle the wages. Want the money? Come get it yourself. Aren't you tough enough to handle it? Can't even take a little hardship? My hand slipped. Are you ready? If you want the money, bend down and pick it up yourself. Het Pi Sunshine. I am the Bai Luo female lord. For 10,000 years, all beings in the 6 realms bowed to me. I have never suffered such humiliation. I have never had my dignity trampled into the mud. But that is Xie Yun. Xie Yun, who lost his eyes protecting me. Compared to him, this little pride of mine, this so-called dignity, what is it worth? Right, that's called being sensible. One lop after another. Husband, eat slowly. Be careful, it's hot. The broth of this bowl of noodles. I begged the noodle shop owner for an extra serving. It tastes great. And your imagination of beauty, ha ha ha. I lie it healthy with summer's sunshine for you. Fling when lop I go to sortie. Don't hide, tell me honestly. Where exactly did you go just now? What did you do? Haha. I didn't go anywhere. I just went out to move some things. I understand it all now. The suppression of the heavenly Tao and the backlash of the life-bound curse. Between me and the mastermind, what was missing was this bond of husband and wife karma. Because all the suffering and grievances I endure are the key to breaking the curse and turning the tables against fate. Ning Bing. Tonight, we will form the heavenly Tao heart union contract to solidify our bond for life after life. Break through the shackles of the heavenly Tao. Are you sure this can really break the curse of the fate tablet? You are my wife, certified by the heavenly Tao. As long as we make a vow to never part for life after life, we can see the backlash of the fate tablet. Completely break free from the heavenly Tao's constraints. I've wronged you. We can only be in this shabby little house to continue our heavenly Tao marriage, as long as the person beside me is you, even if we are in a humble hut. To me, it's no different from the 9 heavens immortal palace. Girl, with you, one side of dolly wind and flowers. The sun is still on a road of emotional holiday. All the day off for the things I'm not, but I see that she will be day. Make up and dress that you ready to play. When it is great, it's your holiday. We got to the party. Oh, don't go to your eyes. My eyes have recovered. I've let you suffer. From now on, with me here, no one can humiliate you again. Find that blind man and that woman from the construction site. Perfect, we'll take care of them together. Go back and claim the bounty. Het pie in summer day sunshine. Noisy and annoying. Mr. Xia, the exclusive battle robes you requested are all ready. Where is our first stop? First, go collect some interest from an old acquaintance. That Xia Yin has long fallen into ruin and disappeared without a trace. From now on, the entire antique alley will all develop under the Mo Yun group. Why have you all come here? Of course, for abundant wealth, for daily profits, to earn more money. With me, Fat Wang, here, I guarantee everyone's wealth will roll in. No one can stop it. You, ha ha ha. President Wang is right, with you in charge. Our Mo Yun Association is the sky of the antique circle in Nan province. From now on, we'll all follow President Wang. You point, and we'll strike. I toast to President Wang. It's only been a few short days. It seems you all no longer recognize me. Since that's the case, this antique alley, profiting from evil fakes, no longer needs to exist. The Mo Yun Group's 7 top auction houses will simultaneously hold the autumn mega auction tomorrow. They've hoarded a large number of grain artifacts with spiritual energy. They plan to monopolize the city's antique market. Want to monopolize the market? Then I'll make them go bankrupt overnight. Mobilize all available funds. Fully short all of Mo Yun Group's industries. Stocks are Mr. Xie. All my life with het pie taste for MDY. What the hell? It's actually fake. You auction houses are colluding to cheat us. Debt, colluding to cheat us. Liars. You're actually liars. Refund. I'm going to sue you for commercial fraud. What's going on? The appraiser, Xianxia, swept through 12 top auction houses across the city, exposing 21 sky-high priced fakes in total. The total amount involved exceeds 10 billion, a major earthquake in the collector's circle. You've just broken through and recovered your cultivation. So it's not suitable to frequently use your power. These mortal small fries. Let me handle them. Ah. I lie you het pie day summer day sunshine. The road ahead is clear and unobstructed. My night het pie day summer day sunshine. Girl, I lie it het pie day summer day sunshine for you. Het pie in summer day sunshine. I lie you het pie with summer day, Xianxia. I still underestimated you. The Lifebound Fate tablet was damaged and shattered. Yet it still couldn't kill you. Instead, it made you break through and rebuild, breaking all constraints. Xiao, it's actually you, the traitor who betrayed the celestial realm. The esteemed heavenly sovereign, the proud and cold female lord. Isn't this a big surprise? You think I spent 3 years scouring the mortal world for a large number of antiques, just to make money? I used the luck of the entire Huasu Antique Street to set up the 9 nether world-destroying formation. Tonight, I'll drain this planet, the life force of all living beings, to help me break through my realm's shackles and ascend to become a stone. Only you have it. And you too will be the first sacrifices to this great formation. How does it feel? The lives of billions of ordinary mortals will disappear and perish because of you. Once I devour the power of all things and successfully ascend to become a stone, the celestial realm and the mortal world will all bow at my feet. Xiao. You painstakingly plotted for 3 whole years, but you forgot one most important thing. Back then, all your formations, cultivation, and array methods were all personally taught by me. What do you mean by that? I will be het pie with my sunshine. You think I walked through the entire antique street a while ago, collecting various broken artifacts, just to work for a living? Impossible, my formation. My long-awaited chance for ascension. Since I can't become a god, then this planet will be destroyed and disappear with me. A mere traitor and rebel dares to act recklessly and cause chaos in front of my husband? Cola uploads Zika's king. Xiao. Back then, I supported you to sit on the throne of the immortal king, and today, I can personally cast you into the 9 nether abyss. Eternally suppressed, never to be reborn. Husband, is it over? Our Shidari has just begun. Life after life, year after year. I will always be by your side. It's great.